my clock, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Reaming my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick, you need a tissue. You drop a body, I just might bless you. I'm metrosexual.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Wraith here, back with another video. Now, since so many of you guys really wanted me to actually VOD review Unknown Army and basically show you guys how he's so good, how he's W keys, how he does so well. You guys just want me to VOD review any pro. But I decided to do Unknown Army because I think he is one of the best players right now, and his just play style is so good and so many people can learn from it. So I decided to basically VOD review his Cash Cup performance. This is just off his highlights from YouTube, so I don't really think it shows like his rotates or anything like that. I personally haven't seen this one, so this will all be me watching it for like the first time as well as you guys. So I'll just point out some things here or there that I see that I think is really smart of him or something that you guys can implement in your own game. So hopefully you guys enjoy this style of video. I might start making a little bit more of them. If you guys do enjoy it, let me know down in the comments, and also by smashing that like button. But yeah, let's get right into today's video. Make sure you use creator code WraithFN in the item shop, and let's get into it. So right off the bat, we see, I think he normally lands Slurpee, so this is a different place. But literally instantly I can see that like he's a really big crouch walker. And I've talked about this in previous videos, that crouch walking is just so good for kind of getting a surprise attack on your enemy or surprise shot, because most of the time they can't hear you. Really good wall place. I thought it was really smart. He threw in the wall so that way the other guy can't put it in, or it's not a 50-50. Unfortunately, the other guy landed a good shot. Not really much you can do there, so understandable. This next game is just back on Slurpee. And the reason I didn't do the first couple games is just because it'd be a little bit more bots. Okay, so let's watch here. So you can see that like when he's fighting, he's always trying to build and then try and get an edit on the person. But if he can't get a good like build or edit, he just pulls out his shotgun and goes to the shot. Some people will build no matter what, and then it just kind of sewers them, right? Good trap placement there. He knew he wasn't probably going to kill the guy, but it basically just allowed him to kind of escape and get a couple more seconds. See, a perfect example of Unknown Army is literally him throwing that ramp down. Just because when he throws down that ramp, the other opponent's going to run into it, so he kind of is getting in the way of the opponent. Like, he's kind of predicting what the opponent's going to do, which basically just allowed him to get an easy block on the opponent, which actually allowed him to get away, because if he didn't put down that ramp, the opponent would have got high ground and probably would have got an easy kill on him because he's only at 63 HP. But putting that ramp in and blocking his opponent literally let him run away.
He boxed up and I snuck away.
Okay, so he's at 63 HP. Not popping the big pot earlier. I probably would have popped the big pot just because you don't really have anything else, and that guy's probably going to follow you because he's he's low. So, in my opinion, I probably would have popped it, but... Ooh, nice shot, nice shot. Perfect timing. Again, he waited, he crouched, waited for the other guy to shoot, and then he actually went for the shot, right? Because, like, he knew the guy was going to be ready for him, so he waited for him to shoot, and then he went for the shot. If he would have just edited and instantly peeked and went for the shot, he would have died. So really good patience on that shot. See, this is what I'm talking about, being the aggressor and not letting him heal. Just keep on aggressive playstyle since he hit him with his AR a little bit. Unfortunately, gets his kill stolen. Nice. Oh, that's nice.
Still my kill again.
Okay, so looks like he's in... Beautiful. I've talked about this before, where you place builds before you even go for a shot. Yeah, you could have got an easy 70 damage shot right there on the guy, but him placing the builds right there literally allowed him to get the kill. Because if he would have just got the 70 damage, the opponent would have placed a wall and then he would have ran away or just wasted Unknown's time. But because of us, again, he just did it there. But him putting the wall in first allowed him control, and the opponent just panics. So placing a wall before you shoot is sometimes the right play to do. Ooh, that's an aggressive play from the other guy. Beautiful timed shot. Again, he places the wall in before his opponent does. Yes, that will help a little bit due to ping, because he can place a wall back in. But trust me, it's just way better to throw. He even tried to do it there again. And there's a beautiful way to go to the back to his old builds, by the way. I didn't mention that in that last kill. Beautiful awareness of his building and his edits. So obviously his ping helps a little bit with his playstyle because he can just grab walls exactly like he did there. But nice little rocket. So as you can see, he still plays aggressive even though it's like moving zone almost. I think this is half and half out right now. He still decides to play aggressive and play super W key playstyle. That's why everyone knows and loves Unknown or hates him in his game, because he always W keys. Look, it's moving zone and he's still W keying. That way he can always just get his mats back up. See, like he was out of mats there. He gets a little bit more mats. He can get more floppers, etc. It just allows him to keep healing and keep getting mats, etc. Right? So playing that W key playstyle just allows you to keep playing the W key playstyle, right? It's kind of hard to understand, but so this he only had.
Oh my god!
Got build there. So again, this all goes back to he's trying to get some damage done right after he hit that snipe. Nice kill. So the second he does damage, he keeps applying it. Doesn't let the other opponent run. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. And you can see, like, he misses his edits here or there. Like, just because he's a top player doesn't mean he's perfect, right? Like, he still screws up all the time. It's just he's more consistent than all these other players.
Like, how do you get out of that, dude?
Again, perfect reaction. He knew that the opponent was going to try and run up, so he placed the wall, and he just quickly edited on him. Easy. Okay, that was weird. I've never seen that. Going in 3 different directions. He pretended to go through the top, and then he went through the bottom. So beautiful. Oh, nice 2-hundo. So see how he's going again. Beautiful wall placement. The opponent has no time to react. He places in his builds before the opponent can. It's absolutely one of the best things I've seen all the pro players do. Benji, Fishy, him, a lot of pro players do, and not the average players. Like, average players will go for either the shot and just go for the 1 kill, while pro players will actually place their builds and like not even take a shot before they get the builds. Again, his ping will help a little bit in these case scenarios, but this player needs to apply some aggressive. See it, like I said in the video of being when you're trying to be aggressive, if you're just continuously running away, not dealing any damage, yeah, sure, you're gonna survive. But again, they're just gonna keep applying pressure. So if for that guy's scenario, you gotta apply pressure, even though you're low or whatever the case is. You can't just keep running the entire time, because especially people like Unknown, they'll just run over you, right? If you just keep running, you're done.
We'll be like ops on Tinder, dude.
Again, he's playing aggressive on the moving zone. Even though he has mats and stuff, he always starts to go towards high ground. That way, when he goes towards high ground, he can just easily take high ground and continue to get more mats. Oh, that's a beautiful, easy kill.
Yo, this kid's on mobile. This kid's on mobile. He knows I'm staring at. Okay.
Okay, so he allows height. Ooh, he didn't get the big shield off. That sucks. Messes up an edit. See, no big deal. Just reacts. Beautiful, beautiful wall by that opponent. See, now Unknown knows he has time, so he may as well pop the big pot, right? If the other guy's just applying a ton of aggression, well then yeah, he won't have time. But right now, because the guy's not, he has time. Nice little ramp in. Seems pretty good that he's fighting here. So now Unknown could back off and go for the heal, but that's not really his play style. And since he has a low ping, he can go for the kill, but Look at his crosshair placement. As you can see, he literally has his crosshair exactly where the enemy is going to be the entire time. Even when like the opponent's like editing down on him or anything, his crosshair is literally already on his body, right? That's something big I noticed from him, is he's literally always ready for the guy and always has his crosshair over his head or like upper part of his body, right? Nice little cone placement there. Oh, he's probably gonna get this kill stolen, unluckily. Oh my god. 63, 63, 64. I'd like that for a burst. That's nice. Nice little block. See, again, he's just predicting. He knows the enemy is going to go out through the top, so he throws a wall and it just screws the enemy. Enemy has no chance. He's really good at knowing where his old builds are. Like, he knows what, like, if he drops his opponent or something like that, he's really, really good at basically, like, going to his old builds and killing the person.
No. Like, what is up with this?
Why did his mats not go? That was weird. Would have been an easy trap kill. 22, unlucky. He has very good timing for his shots. See, just that, like that. Like, he literally just does that. Like, that is just awareness of what the opponent's gonna do. He sees he knows the guy's gonna go for height, go the ramp, so he just instantly cones him and puts him in a trap block. That's just awareness of knowing what your opponent's gonna do, right? Wow, okay, interesting kill. And having this W key playstyle, you're always replenishing your mats, always replenishing, getting better guns, which just allows you to do even better in the next fight you take. Beautiful cover. He's not just staying up top the entire time, because then the guy could edit on him. And obviously, yeah, like things like that, like his low ping really help. But see, again there, he's holding the wall. He's not going for the shot, right?
You don't know that.
105 points, Jesus.
You might not want you not place it.
Nice.
So yes, obviously his ping, like I said, helps him a lot. But a lot of it, it's just his awareness what other players are going to do. And he puts in the wall before the other person even has a chance to do it, right? Or puts in the ramp. Holy Jesus. Nice shot.
What are you doing? There's 40 alive.
Yeah, 12 kills, 40 alive, easily just W key. That's incredible. See, again, good. Like, people aren't ready for, like, people aren't ready in that scenario to get W key, right? So when you W key, it's literally just overpowered. So basically, the biggest things I would say that I picked apart from Unknown's gameplay from this entire time is, one, is whenever he damaged someone, he literally, like, he would just keep applying pressure, just keep going after him, not holding off his, like, joystick, and just keep applying pressure, because that allowed him to keep applying pressure. Well, no, keep being aggressive and keeping the other person from healing, right? Or the other person was just so focused on healing the entire time that they didn't even have time to kind of be aggressive on Unknown, and then they just died because they'd just be trying to heal or box up or switch between the boxes the entire time. The second was, I've mentioned it tons of times during this video, is he wouldn't go for the shot on the person. He would hold the person's build, be like, so let's say he'd rocket it, or he knew the person was gonna ramp away, he'd throw up a wall instead of going for the easy 60 to 70 damage shotgun shot that most average players would do, because once he puts in that wall, he has complete control. He can edit it, he can do whatever he wants and get 4 or 5 shots in, or 2 big shots in, instead of just going for the 70 damage pump, the opponent put it in the wall and then ramping away, healing, etc., right? That allows him to just end the fight so much quicker. And then the last thing, and this is a pretty big one too as well, is having that W key playstyle that he does, even when it's endgame, allows him to kind of do whatever he wants, right? Like, he doesn't have to worry as much about mats when he's tunneling or pushing high ground, or what weapons he has, or if he has enough floppers, or whatever the case is, or heals, because when he just keeps applying pressure and keeps killing people, well, then he just keeps replenishing his mats, getting better weapons, getting heals, getting whatever, right? So having that, like, you got to keep in mind, even if you have that more passive playstyle and you don't like fighting people, when you're endgame, it's okay to W key, because people aren't as prepared, aren't ready, they're low HP, And also, if you only have 100 mats, you kind of need to W key that people, right? So this is just me kind of looking over Unknown Army's gameplay. Again, I don't know if you guys like these type of videos. If you do, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you slap a like button on it. Comment what you want to see for a future video. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace, guys.